fight the power like Big Chuck.
What's the status, 3?
I'm good, just making the world a better place, that's all.
Domain expansion.
Rogue One Production.
Welcome to the abyss. The unstoppable one. I am the illest, no doubt. Sporadic, eternal fire. There is no putting me out. I'm sending fiery rain, destroying cities and towns. The government never changed, so I'm taking them out. The FBI is a bitch. The CIA is a bitch. The NSA is a bitch. I know they watching this shit. We fuck around and get hit. My rebels fully equipped to take the enemy down and ride out in their whip. And counting all of the chips. We about to go on the flight. World leaders get hit. Assassination delight. We fly out through the night like Batman in this bitch. Outlandish with kicks, punches, and damage and shit. I call my gun Michael Knight. That bitch come with a kit. AI robotic weapons. That bitch be talking this shit. Explosive hollows exist and turn your body to mist. The god of fire is here. Now welcome to the abyss. 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 The immovable one. Welcome to my domain. The chopper fade into pieces. Throw away the remains. Rapid fire your chains. Hear you screaming in pain. My pride water your flame. Disintegrate all you lanes. Your fears will never change. So I'm hunting you down. I know you got me surrounded. I'm still taking you out. I'm hacking shit with my phone. Turn out all of the lights. Popping cops as I go. I gotta get through the night. In the heat of the night. I keep the heat with the sight. In your sleep as I snipe. While you sleep with your wife. I'm hopping from roof to roof. Ninja warrior shit. My RPG is equipped. Your helicopter got hit. I cause a solar eclipse and send a fiery storm. Exploding government buildings. Revolution reborn. I am the shit, just admit. This is that warrior mix. The god of fire is here. Welcome to the abyss. Welcome to the abyss.
Bakushi is the master of illusion. And if everyone believes the illusion, it becomes reality. Bakushi thinks he's won the game, but he didn't count on the pinch hitter.
All is continuous vibration, always in motion. Conductor of energy, assault in the ocean. Serpent is the sine wave, polarities interwoven. A chemical sorcery, elixirs and potions. Resonant frequencies, molecular explosions. Your daily programs is heavy doses of hypnosis. People walk around blind even though their eyes are open. No time for ideological salesmen with biblical notions. That box in your room, televised lies through your vision. It doesn't matter your race, status, or religion. The longer I have to beat you when your mind is locked in prison. That food is filled with toxins, it's why you can't think clear. Illusion of choice is your option while keeping all in fear. Load up all your weaponry, the revolution is here. I said load up all your weaponry, the revolution is here.
We ain't in the same place or occupy the same space. So get the fuck out my face.
In the instant, I changed the mission with photosynthesis. Witness the synthesis, ripping endless on instruments. Feel the frequency, energy off this Hennessy synergy. Literally those that take us to infinity. Reading articles, all is horrible, calling audibles. I'm remarkable, I shot a fed at a carnival. Dust and particles, follicles gon' be everywhere. Heavy pair of some pistols, I shot them holding that teddy bear. Fuck the system, let's keep it simple, let's raise the temple. Make them triple while you're going to where they all assemble. Not Avengers, I'm the Avenger, I seek the injured. Kept my temper till I stuck the hidden blade up in her. Fuck the ruler, here's what they doing to you. Poison water in the food is what you put into you. I'm the shooter with new maneuvers. Caught back to Ruger, super trooper. He is gonna need a pooper scooper. The revenge of Montezuma. rocking my Pumas, uppercut like a Kuma, sending you straight to Luna. Cosmic verses from universes on new excursions, emerging the virgin. I pull back the iron curtain. War leaders are war eaters, born cheaters, war sneakers, rearrange their core features. Born reaper, hurricane, the sword keeper, form ether, burn all of the mold geezers. Up in government, parliament, bitch, I'm tarnishing arguments, ain't no bargaining, throw a bomb in the audience. I'm the guardian, strange you all in a cardigan, rearrange the universe, I am the artisan.
We ain't in the same place or occupy the same space. So get the fuck out my face.
As a king, fighting the spirit of Mesa King, vibing to my queen, playing the tambourine, while I'm eating the tangerine. My plasma was replaced with gasoline, got the blood of the Elohim, manifesting through a dream, a shit you never seen. I got the eyes of Medusa and the hands of Wolverine, astral project with my inner being. We locked in the inner ring, hoping the Anunnaki intervene. While the world is under siege, they got an abyss under the sea, living underneath. Lightning struck me standing under a tree while I was crumbling weed and an angel swooped down, put me under her wing. Now she shields me from my desires the devil brings. Say my name in vain and you will never bleed. Say my name in vain and you will never bleed.
The Bakushi is the master of illusion. And if everyone believes the illusion, it becomes reality.
What's up, Dean? Wow, Dean's awake. The hell? I like that line that Hurricane has. He said, I call my gun Michael Knight because it comes with a kit. Oh, man. When I first heard that, I was like, what a line. And then, as usual, I'd be like, damn, how come I didn't think of that? But thank God somebody did. Because it's insane. And he goes a little further. I forgot how he said it fully. He said, I think he said, I call my gun Michael Knight because it come with a kit. And then he has one more line to it. I got the eyes of Medusa. What's up, Lucid? When I look at like old pictures, they're always depicting this lightning in the skies. They even say the angels who rebelled against God shot to the earth like lightning. Yeah, I think Satan's lightning. Got one hand up, one hand down. There's no date on that. That was in the window. Because I know Hartford, Connecticut was building electric cars in fucking 1820s. I seen a picture of New Britain and Hartford. They had fucking trolley carts. In the 1800s. Then I see a part in Hartford where there's dirt roads, and I thought to myself, that's odd. I thought, well, maybe they ripped up the streets to take the trolley car track off the street. Just thinking about all this architecture I've been looking at. This fucking setup, hold on, is fucking all over the world. It's fucking everywhere. Damn, I forgot to take pictures of this other building. It literally has copper trim on the outside of this building. I'm gonna take pictures of it next time I'm out there. But this building's in, I don't, it's in the island. If I'm not mistaken, I think the Caribbean. Nah. So this is somewhere overseas. I think this is Germany, but this is in Hartford. And this story of something. But anyway, the point is this alleged queen or drag queen in this throne. There's always this throne. The question is, who the fuck's sitting in this throne? This one got the caduceus right there. Nobila Phobos. Phoebus. Let me look this up. I'm only going to be live for an hour. Phobos. Phobos primarily refers to Apollo, the Greek god of light. Interesting. Also, the Greek god of light, music, poetry, and healing. Where would healing fall under? Treatment or cure? Okay, so Phobos. Wow. Phobos, a fictional character, Captain Phobos de something. He was a fictional character in the book by Victor Hugo in 1831. Anyway. Damn. I don't know if that's Nobila. Post something Phobos. Post Nobila. We'll try that. Yeah, it's post nubila. Post nubila phobos is a Latin phrase that translates to after clouds the sun. So that's what this is saying under the throne. After clouds the sun. Huh. Sitting in the cross, well, the cross form, holding, those look like Taurus fields. Or what the hell is that caduceus wrapped in? It looks like a pretzel. I wonder what this building originally used to be. Because here, it's a theater. It's the Bushnell. I think I might have been there one time. But these domes all over the world always have a spot, even on this one. That little piece at the top, you could walk up in there. They're all designed to collect from the ether. I wonder what they found in this building. They're gutting it out. It's probably already gutted. There's probably all sorts of shit like asbestos and lead. They're probably gonna take all the copper piping out and put some plastique. I don't know how old this one is, but it could be new. Or it could be part of an old one and they just kind of reminds me of this type of, well, not this one. But this fucking building is a masterpiece. After clouds, the sun. What was it? It was post nubila phobis, or what is it? Phoebus. In this building in Hartford. If I'm not mistaken, it used to be an insane asylum or some sort of hospital. But this building is fucking huge. If you could get a view of it, it's shaped like pretty much like a U, but it kind of reminds me of this building a little bit. The same type of setup. But this building, this is a courthouse. I think federal. And those are giant fucking stone eagles, or maybe, yeah. If not eagles, some giant fucking vulture. Them statues are fucking huge. And look at the street. This is another thing. Like, Hartford used to flood a lot. I found some old pictures of the entire city just flooded to oblivion. What's up, True Zone? They flooded Hartford. So.
Mic check. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Troop Zone in the building, man. Yeah. But what I do? Give me a minute, bro. I'll be right back. Give me a minute.
Let me pull up these other pictures I got. Hold on. There it is. Bam. I mean, look at the street, the way it comes up. Now, there is a bridge to the highway, like a little bit up. I don't know if that played a part in the construction, but on the other side of these buildings is the fucking Connecticut River. Pretty sure, yeah. So my question is, did they raise the street for the floods?
But yeah, what's good, Charles, man?
What's up?
I see the title of the video, man. I hope it ain't false advertising over here, man. I couldn't help but hit the panel and say, do you think the so-called truth community, it has failed? No, I don't think I'm not a part of the community for one, bro. For two, it would be more of on a personal level for somebody to fail. Because if they're propagating pseudo, that would be on them. You feel what I'm saying? I just feel like a lot of people are seeing through the more lies and bullshit. I'm not letting these guys get away with pseudo information no more. That's what it is. But I feel like some communities have failed, though, bro.
I feel like it failed in areas too myself.
Right. Once people started to monetize, ideology and shit like that, like the flat earth community, for Brother Sanchez, it's all about $1. It's not really about, so-called information and growth. It's just people just running church, man. But I can't say I can't say it failed because I'm not. What I'm gonna ask you a question, but what would you consider the truth community? Like, who would be a part of that?
People, I shouldn't have. That's why I don't like putting. That's why I said so-called, because these labels. But I guess people looking for truth, whatever that is, their own, But pretty much.
Right.
Yeah, people.
I wouldn't necessarily say the people. I would say the people that's propagating the information fail. Because if somebody's sitting there kicking a bunch of nonsense all day and somebody's looking for information or some type of truth or enlightenment, and the person they're listening to is talking a bunch of fallacies and bullshit, that person, it means the person that's teaching the shit, telling the shit on their channel will be a failure. You see what I'm saying? I see what you're saying, like fail, meaning like in people got a lot of contention with one another and beef and drama and shit. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
But you gotta think this shit's.
I just named it that just to see what people think about this so-called truth community. But
right.
What you said in the beginning, it always starts with yourself.
Right.
So it's pretty much all up to self. That's where the fail would start anyway. But hold on. I thought for sure things were, you know, would have been different after 8 years, but
You saying
I
like
didn't.
you saying some type of growth or evolution?
I thought people in the beginning, I thought people were truly ready to start finding ways to hold these people accountable, but once again, that didn't happen. And truthfully, through experience, I don't think it'll ever happen.
So you see what I see now. You get it now. I've been telling you, bro. This shit ain't gonna change. I don't care how many people you try to bring together and band together and get on one and synchronize with to bring this so-called system down, bro. That's just not realistic, bro. That's like being at a fucking job and you got a tyrant for a fucking boss, bro. But you got the vast majority of your coworkers that kiss ass and they just so unoblivious to what's going on at the fucking job. You might have 2 workers, 3 workers that want to say, man, fuck this job. We want to throw a fucking coup on the job and overthrow this boss. And you got the rest of the co-workers that are conformists that like that shit, that like that type of torture. So it's the same thing with this shit, bro. You got a few of us, a few people that might want to change some shit, but the rest of the people here, bro, no, they good with this shit. And then you can't. So I'm saying, bro, it's just like having co-workers, bro. Everybody's just not gonna get along, bro. Everybody just not gonna get spiritually, mentally, physically. Everybody just don't mix with one another, bro. That's what it's been like that on YouTube. It might seem like it's happening now, but it's been like that. A lot of people just don't mix, bro. I can't get along with everybody on here, bro, because it's not for that, bro. So the ones that rock, you just appreciate the ones that rock with you, and the ones that don't rock with you, man, keep them at a distance, man. You know what I'm saying? That where the individuality is lost and see my own reality. Look around.
Currency. There's currents in the sea.
I see. I get your sentiment though, Charles. Because you hear a lot of people arguing with one another, bro. This shit, man. People been arguing with each other on this shit for a very long time, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Some
people love arguing.
Huh?
Some people love that shit.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, bro, it's entertainment, bro. People tuning in to be entertained, man. I figured it out, bro. Like, man, this shit ain't about no knowledge. It ain't about no enlightenment. It's not about no knowledge. You can say that, but I can go watch like I said before, I can watch a how-to video and get the edification that way that I need. I don't need to watch nothing. I don't need to listen to any morons to learn anything. I figured out this shit's about entertainment, bro. It ain't about nothing else. People are tuning in to be entertained, bro. You got your own show. I got my own show. People are tuning in for the entertainment for the day. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, the internet is the new cable.
It's the new cable, bro. This shit ain't about no damn. This shit ain't about no real information. Man, come on, man.
There's this guy. He's got a channel. He's stuck in. It's about being stuck in the early 2000s and fucking. He had the cable on TV, and you had to sit there and wait for the channel to come up with the numbers. I used to hate that shit. And if you miss the channel, you're fucked. You got to go through that whole
Let
thing
me,
again.
let me ask you a question. I'm gonna prove a point to you that this is about entertainment. If Brother Sanchez lost 80,000 subs right now, and he only had 50 people tuning in when he go live, he would probably kill himself. I'm not saying literal, but he would be no more because it's entertainment, bro. People are not tuning in to Brother Sanchez to learn anything. I don't look at him as a scholar or a teacher. He's an entertainer, man. You see what I'm saying?
A preacher.
Brother Sanchez is no matter how you want to put it, he's a content creator / entertainer, man. YouTube doesn't recognize him as a fucking as a scholar or a teacher. He's a fucking entertainer, man. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he is. You got to entertain people, but some of these people are good at it. Bro Sanchez is good at it. He was one of the first people who put sound effects and all that shit. It is about
he put sound effects on the video.
You mix it with some knowledge and whatever. It's like a whole.
He plays music. He plays music. He drops bombs. He does all these shenanigans during the show for shock value because he knows it's entertainment. He doesn't know he ain't that, bro. That shit he's talking about. Niggas been talking about that shit 10 plus years, bro. Niggas been talking about that. He talking about the God and creator is different. So niggas been talking about that. He talking about Hebrew Israelites. So niggas been up on these channels talking about this shit. These niggas ain't talking about nothing new, bro. All this shit is basic shit, man. You see what I'm saying? I see through it, bro. I don't know. I just see through this shit, man. I totally understand, or whatever you want to call it. I get what it is, man. A small channel like yours, bro, yes. You can somewhat try to, learn and teach somebody or some shit like that. Yes, I get it, but start getting up into the hierarchy of this shit, bro. Man, it's not about learning anything, no. But what I'm gonna tell you that you don't already know, bro, ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't no idea is original, bro. The only thing these guys are doing is taking the information that's already there and remixing it and putting their own spin on it, bro. The only thing they doing, man, it's so simple, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's like you making a beat right now and me taking it and remixing it, own shit on it, put my own seasoning and recipe on it, and saying, "Hey, man, this is the food right here for right now." You see what I'm saying? I was talking to them HOTC niggas last night on Knowledge Uprising panel. And Brother Sanchez used to be around them niggas. They've been talking about this shit. Even on the Discord in the back checks, am I right?
I've personally never, well, I'm not saying it don't happen, but I haven't seen bro chilling with people on their panel. I could be wrong, but why would they have a pillar in the center? Is that representing the North Pole? I would hope so. Because other than that, where's that ladder going? You're going to go up and bump into the other person. How many Polacks does it take to build a staircase?
But you remember how I was when I first came into this shit? You remember I was strictly information when I first came there, remember?
Yeah.
I was strictly on the information, on some esoteric shit, cosmetology, chemistry, all that shit. Now I'm to the point now where I'm like, man, some people just. That's what I was telling Cage, bro. I'm not gonna certain people. I'm not even gonna talk about. I'm gonna generalize this. People don't think the same way they thought last week, last month, or last year, bro. It's about growth. I'm not gonna be sitting talking about the same shit all day, every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? So somebody can look at it as somebody failing, a so-called conscious, spiritual, truth community failing. A lot of these cats, they get caught up in their own bullshit. It's only so many times I can get up here and say that you need to go within and meditate. Then I'll talk. You see what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna sound like a Christian. Oh, Tony, you gotta go pray about it, man. Come on, man. I mean, you're stagnant. You only can say the same shit over again. That's how I look at it, bro. Do you think the truth community has failed? I'm gonna ask you, do you think it's failed?
I think this whole fucking place is fake.
Hey, Charles.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think Catholicism, religion, and politics, do you think all that shit will crumble in our lifetime, bro?
Probably not. Because religions could be many things, not just the Bible.
Right. I'm saying, because some of these spiritual gurus, they'll say that, hey man, we're in the age of Aquarius, we live in the age of Pisces, and the age of Pisces personified motherfucking religion, and it's gonna fail, it's gonna fall. All that shit is bullshit to me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just new age bullshit.
Your best bet is to just maneuver through life, shine as bright as you can. If you got your family, then you guys will all shine together. But as far as a big change as a collective, that's gonna take fucking. It won't be in my lifetime.
Nah, I don't see it happening no time soon. I say it all the time, bro. They got this shit running the way they want it, man, bro. Ain't nobody changing this shit, bro.
What's up, Lucid?
What's up, dude?
Lucid, what's happening, man?
What's up, dude? Yeah, man, I truly think that, you know, like I said in the chat, accountability, true forgiveness, authentic care, that's the only thing that's going to change anything. It's going to take people facing themselves and facing the truth. And hey, hold on, dude. I'm going to get you.
Shit, the way these motherfuckers be staring hurricanes and shit, you gotta just wake up and be grateful you see another day. Look at them people in Texas. They're probably sleeping in their tent, and that water just rushed in and drowned them. There's tons
That's
of
crazy work, bro. Right. That's what I'm saying, bro. We live in a rigged video game, bro. Life is rigged, bro. This is a game that's been set up way before we got here, and they rigged the shit out this motherfucker. So I don't expect nothing less or nothing more out of this shit. Even when we talk about weather, man, this shit's been manipulated. They playing with the weather, bro. Yeah, of course, a bunch of evil motherfuckers. They playing the evil game, bro. I realize there's nothing I can do about it. I can get up here and talk about it, I can get on the soapbox and talk about it and try to aware people of it. But even then, when I do that, somebody gonna take a motherfucking pole and knock me off my pedestal. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But still, the fact that you lift your voice, man. I mean, people can choose to either stay asleep or be mediocre or fucking rise to the occasion. Truth is not for everybody.
Right,
Not
right.
everybody's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
accept it.
The stuff that I've seen over the years, bro, since I've been, indulging in this conscious, so-called conscious truth, spiritual, whatever you want to call this shit. I say all the time, I've been down a lot of rabbit holes, man. So, and some of this shit can be scary, bro. Once you start, like, when I first came into this shit, it was scary to me. But I'm just to the point now to where I just know, like I said, this is rigged, bro. It's all it is, man. At the end of the day, we just know it's rigged. But whatever entity that's controlling this shit, they got it rigged in their
It's
favor, man.
rigged, but you got a way to see through the veil that others don't. See right through the bullshit, which is damn near everything. Anything on these magical television devices is all magic.
And it's
These people
entertainment, man. It's
they be
magical.
making shit up.
It's magical entertainment that people believe, bro. They can listen, man. We know somebody will say a psyop is actually real. Somebody say, hey, man, yeah, the psyop that a psyop. Hold on, I ain't gonna go down. I ain't gonna talk about that. But go ahead, you got it. Bro. Go ahead. I got off my train of thought.
Look at this shit. What do you guys think? Look at Jay-Z's new chain.
A pyramid.
Right. But it's a pyramid within the pyramid within the pyramid. Just like this. A pyramid within the pyramid within the
But they
pyramid.
made they took these symbols and inserted it. These symbols can be a pyramid. A pyramid go all the way back to Kemet in ancient Egypt, right? So ancient civilizations were building pyramids, master builders, right? So they taking this shit and inverting it. Say, hey man, yeah, Nazim was diabolical. Somebody look at that shit like, hey man, that's just evil and wicked. No, it can be whatever you want. It can mean whatever you want it to mean. I can draw a circle right now, and then they come out and take it and pervert it and make it evil. But the circle I drew was meant on some righteous shit. You see what I'm saying?
I just showed a comparison, that's all.
Okay, my bad, bro.
Now, is it like you were saying, is people think whatever they want? I know. I think sometimes people go way overboard with stuff, but
they make it spookism, man. A lot of these content creators, I might have did it at one point in time. They'll take this information and turn this shit into spookism. Oh man, be scared of the Masons, man. Everybody they out to kill us, man. Run for your life, man. No, man, it is what it is, bro. Some people look at this place as heaven. Some people look at this place as heaven. Some people look at this place as hell, bro. It's just what your perception of reality is, man.
Don't kick the dog, dude. What is wrong with you? Don't kick the dog. Yeah, it hurts.
look at this old picture. Hold on.
We'll do fireworks tonight. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think if everybody took care of themselves and started doing that whole accountability bit and changing themselves, then the world will change. ain't
What's
got to
that,
worry
Charles?
about
Hey, Charles,
anything.
you have some dope pictures inside of your archive, bro. Where you getting all these pictures from, man?
Wikipedia. It's been through years of fucking searching through the internet. I find these places like sometimes there's this app called the fuck's the
I was
name
gonna
of
ask
it?
you, bro. Where you be getting them pictures from? Of them black and them so-called black Indians, bro. Where you be getting that shit at? Cause I seen yesterday after I left, you had some pictures of some Cherokee black Indians. I mean, nigga Indians, man.
Man, it's hard to find because when you type in Indians, right? Even if you type in, you got to type in literally black Indians, right? Or because if you type in Cherokee Indians, you know 90% of the pictures are gonna be. It is almost like they're trying to tuck the shit under the rug. They'll admit it and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, you know." They'll say, I've heard people try to, you know, say that slaves came from Africa and mated with Indians that were already here.
Right.
And there's a few, and I'm not buying that.
Right. And so I'm saying that would be a frivolous. I be going over to them Pan African panels, battling with them. They all think that all niggas come from Africa, and I be telling them, I say, bro, that would be a fallacious statement to make. I said that'd be preposterous to think that no niggas was already here prior to 1492, bro. That just you saying that all dark complected people come from Africa. That's crazy to me. It leaves me flabbergasted at times, bro.
They say there's one white tribe. It was a white tribe before Christopher Columbus. Right? I don't even know if this Columbus character existed. He likes to throw W's up in his paintings and shit, Columbus. Just like Hitler. Hitler. He throws a W up. Is it Mother Mary?
Right. Hey, look, I'm gonna say one thing, Charles. I got my mom. My mom agrees with me now because I talk to my mom about this every now and then. I do talk to her on the phone. Yeah, she said black people always been here. So yeah, we always been here. We don't come from no Africa. My dad, he's kind of on the fence. When I talk to him and I have dialogue with him about it, he's kind of on the fence. He's still like low key indoctrinated. Like we got African ancestry lineage. No, man, we always been here, man.
I think these are Moors.
Huh?
I think this picture was of some Moors. I think so. I don't know.
I'm gonna say one more thing, Charles. You know how I kill a Pan African, bro? When I do have dialogue with them, I'll tell them name 5 cultural practices that you indulge in that's African or West African in the present day, and they can't
What's
name
a
5 of them.
Pan-African, right? What the fuck is a Pan-African, 1? And 2, I doubt they even named that name. All the names are suspect. All these countries and cities have probably been changed through time.
Right. You sound like a country?
Shit, these fucking people, well, you'll still be alive, and they'll write you out of history. And the people you wrote out to think there's somebody else. That's what these people do. Psychological warfare.
Right. I feel like everybody, all ethnicities, all nationalities of people have been misclassified. Because if you look at even the country Iraq wasn't named Iraq prior to 1915, right? Even Iran, those are new names. So if somebody say those are Iranian people, no, that country of Iran didn't materialize until like after the 1920s. So what were those people called before then? See what I'm saying?
Shit. Germany. Germany. That's not even the original name.
Nah.
And what makes it odd is they've leveled Germany. All the old Germany is gone, pretty much. There's a few buildings they left, but for the most part, they fucking erased all architectural existence. So my question is, what were they trying to hide? For you to change the country's name, level all the architecture. And then rob them for the technology. Just like probably many other people been robbed for technology.
I heard somebody, the one dude conveyed to me, he said that we did, back in the 13 and 1400s, that, those civilizations back then had super cities and super computers. I don't know if I believe it. I was like, bro, that sounds crazy, man. What the hell are you talking about? So that sounds extra delusional. If you're gonna say that, if you're gonna say we had that just 500-600 years ago, how come we don't have it now? Get your piece of the check. They might get up out of here, Charles, man. I gotta make this drive. I gotta make this long drive home, man.
Whoa. All right.
All right, salute.
All right, true song.
Okay.
Damn. These people are headless. Look at this shit. Is that purposely done? Look at that little person. I was looking at this for a minute. I'm like, damn, that could symbolize, look at, from a Titan, or maybe 15 feet, 7 feet, 8 feet, and that's a midget. But, or taller. But either way, why has it got a bowling pin on its head? No, they say their dome was elongated a little bit, so they would wear a cap over it, which is probably made of gold or something, which is a good conductor. So they're plugged into the ether for real, for real. Very interesting stuff here. Looks like they're collecting sunlight in cups. They could be charging something with the sunlight. And the little person down there has got a wand in their hand. An Ankh, actually. You know, and the sun is depicted red.
You see the
Look
head
at
on the
this.
bottom there?
Where?
Down there at
Oh
the
yeah,
bottom?
the mask. Oh, it could be a head. Is that a knife in their hand?
That's what it looks like.
There's a mask behind. And why do all these women look the same? Pretty much. Are they quadruplets? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, ocho, nueve. I think I fucked up.
No, you didn't.
The sun looks more white to me. I think they literally changed the fucking light bulb in the sun. Like, it's just too simple and plain for people to even think of it to be that simple. Like, some people say the sun is just pure light. Oh, okay, so where's this pure light coming from? What's generating this pure light? That's my... I think the sun is...
Well, I don't know, man. I had a mushroom trip a couple days ago. And,
Now we're talking.
fuck, man. It was a trip, dude. It was like... So I saw myself, but I was a part of the sun. It was strange, man. You know, we're all part
It's
of
because
that.
you are the sun.
Well, we all are, you know. We're a fractal of it.
Look at the street in this picture.
Everything that you see is a fractal of the sun.
I remember a yellow sun, man. I don't care. No one says. And it wasn't this white as bright. The sun is just beaming. The lighting is just different. Maybe I'm bugging, but I doubt it. That's wild. Like, what the fuck made this mountainside? I personally don't think sliding tectonic plates bumped into each other, and that's how they say mountains are created. Most of them. I think some of them are cut tree stumps. I think some mountains are old structures. But this, I even think some of them are piles of, like, you know, when you go to a quarry, we have one up the road on Black Rock Avenue. Isn't that funny? It's called Tilcon Tommaso. It's a big construction company. And Tilcon's huge. It's got a big plant and everything. But the point is, the quarries they have like crazy amounts of quarries in Connecticut. They blast for stone. And I've been to these quarries, and they even have springs coming out of these fucking quarry walls, out of the quarry wall. But the point is, they blast stone and they pile it up, and it forms a giant fucking triangle. They have these belts that run up, and it just piles it, and it's like dumping salt into a table. It's gonna make a pyramid. Well, I think that's how some of these mounds are formed. I wonder what these things are people are seeing. Hold on, what the fuck? You know, it does blow my mind that fucking Trump all of a sudden is like, the fucking Epstein list was made up by the crazy left. And it's like, now I'm glad his true colors are coming out. I've been trying to tell people about this serpent sly dude. They look like they're best friends here. I mean, because in America, you're guilty to proven innocent. And I don't care what nobody says. When you get arrested, you're fucking guilty to proven innocent. All that other you're innocent to proven guilty is nonsense. You know, you don't go to court proving that you're guilty because you're already considered guilty. You're proving your innocence. Because if you were innocent, how are they holding you, right? Look at the county jails they have. They're filled with people that haven't been charged yet, technically. Or they haven't taken a deal, right? They're being charged, but they haven't been found innocent or guilty yet. So if you're innocent until proven guilty, why? How can they hold you? Anyway. Humpty Trumpty. These things right here. I wonder what these were. Atlanta, North Carolina, and damn, where's the other one? Tennessee. But I don't know. Anyway, oh. Yeah, when you look up, I was saying when True Zone was up here, when you look up, I put like black native tribes. I switch it up. I put black Indians. Like it is a little difficult to find pictures, but they're there. Not a ton of them. A lot of stuff's regurgitated. But you know, I think about how these people, want to keep their genetics in the family. That's some sick shit. Cause it ain't supposed to be done like that. If even with the animal life, if a brother and sister do it with each other, even those babies come out messed up. So these people got retarded genetics. The Rothschild, they do look little. They look like what's his name on The Simpsons?
Oh, Mr. Burns.
Yeah, that is Rothschild, Mr. Burns. I think so.
Yeah.
They think they run the world, right? Just because they got their dead currency. But as a matter of fact, we're their currency. That's why we carry around a social security card. So we're property of the United States. That's why if you get arrested overseas, they'll return their property to the United States. Look at this shit right here. When I look at today's architecture, it doesn't, not all of it, for the most part, 90s, whatever percent of it, doesn't give me vibes of people who love their craft. And what type of a craft is slapping a bunch of squares together, right? This is a craft. This looks like the people who built this loved their craft. Because if you think about it, this type of craft, it's like writing music. You're bringing it to life. You're bringing your thoughts to life. So this all started off in the mind. And you could tell these people love their craft. Damn, is this boarded up? Yep, it looks like it. If they knock this down, the mayor needs to get slapped. I'm talking an open hand slap right to the upper jaw part. You know where the upper and lower jaw connect? You got to hit them right there. That's like a cheat button. You know crows could fucking speak English? Crows can mimic people's voice. I think it's funny because people be in the woods and the crows probably fuck with people. And they be, oh my god, it's a demon. It's a fucking crow. But yeah, I'm gonna jump out of here. Gotta go do a few things. Hold on, what's this? Anyway, peace out, everyone.